Okay, this is just Mafia 1 with mods. I can't really see it, but it's very nice. It's got a new renderer. This is freeride mode, so but it doesn't look bad at all. It looks kind of cool. See, this game is quite old. This game is I used to play this back in 2000 and I don't know when it was released, 2002, 2003, something like that. And it's quite good still. It's still a great little game. But this mod, it's a community mod pack. Swaps out a lot of vehicles and upgrades a lot of textures and the graphics, and I have to say I'm impressed with it. It also allows you to just change different rendering options. Now my graphics card is getting a bit long in the tooth, so I can't actually play this as it to its fullest. Also, for some reason, the texture on his head in freeride is a bit messed up, but I don't really worry about that. I don't play a lot of freeride. I just have it on this so I can make a video. But it's very nice. It's very, very nice. It's classy. I think it's cool. So I just thought anyone who's interested in getting this mod for Mafia, it's the MAfia Community patch number 2 or something, version 2. So MAfia Community patch version 2. I'll try to put a link to its download. There are different settings you have to use, and the installer for this mod is a bit tricky. The installer tends to crash unless you create a shortcut to the installer, put it on your desktop, and then edit the target line. And the target line is just a space between its regular target, space / no skin. It's written in the readme anyway, so you know, it's a lovely game. Let's just steal this car. I'm trying to play with one hand, which is, well, you know, I'm used to that. I know. So try to record with the other. So I'm using the WASD keys, the WASD. So you can see though the quality of the cars from the default Mafia 1 game, it's a big difference. Plus the draw distance, you can see right across the river without having to type in that sheet, and you can see further than you normally could with that sheet. Also, I've turned the colour up from 100% to 107% using the rendering options, and the contrast gone from 100% to 107%. So it just bounces a lot nicer, if you can see it. Plus it applies there's other post-processing effects. I've turned a lot of them down though, because they're very expensive. If you have a fairly new computer and you're a fan of this game, you have got to try this mod. It's really quite nice. With a bit of tweaking, the default settings are okay, they're good, but some of the cutscenes are a bit messed up because some of the vehicles don't like the cutscenes mixed with the post-processing effects. But I guess that's just a matter of tweaking it, you know, and finding out what effects work better and what settings work better. But it's great. It's a really cool little game. I love this little game. I love the world it creates, its music, its atmosphere. I mean, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 for the last week, and I love the game. It's great. But when I look at this and I look at that, it's not massively more realistic than this, if you know what I mean. It's significantly, you know, more detailed, but it's not massively when you consider like it's nearly 20 years since this game was released. Now they do deal in a similar period. This is about 30 years after. And you're playing an outgoing boat of them. But this is a pretty neat game. This is pretty cool. Pretty special, I'd say. And you got your first person mode here as well in the cars, which is quite nice. I like that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, fuck it. Well, I had to go for it. Anyway, you son of a bitch. Sorry for the language. Well, I've made a mess of my car. You can see the front wheel there isn't doing too well. Love this game. This looks like Manhattan he's heading for. It's not really Manhattan. It's yeah. The car's about to give up the ghost, I think. But yeah, it still has the old magic. It's still a great game, considering it's, you know, like 15 years old or more. It's this mod really does bring back the shine to it, and it reminds me of what I loved about this game in the first place. So I just thought I'd upload this for anyone who is interested in the MAfia Community Patch version 2. Whatever it is at this stage. So I'll try to leave a link to this mod in the description. You will need the full game, of course, first, but you know, new police car there. All the vehicles are new. All these vehicles are new, much higher poly models, because it's going for a remaster on the old game. So it does require a faster computer than the original, because, you know, naturally it's doing a lot more with the effects and the polys and whatever else. But hell, is it worth it? And it's nice to see old software being able to be, you know, to be able to turn out a good game. Definitely going to need a faster PC though, because I want to turn this up to 11 and just have it as every effect up to 11. I can't escape this because I'm trying to drive with one hand on the thing, and get the fuck. No! Officer, listen to me! Keystone Cops. This car is totally banjacked. Get out of the way, there's a maniac! Oh wait, it's me. Officer, how you doing? Right, so I'll end it there. It's like, so hopefully I give you an idea of, you know, what this mod is about, if you're a fan of the original game, or even if you've never played this one. It looks interesting. The game is MAfia, and the mod is the MAfia Community Patch. So there you go. Okay, looks like I'm busted. Okay, I surrender. I surrender, officer. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. Honest, I surrender. Oh, sugar. I'm busted. Look, look, this must be a mistake, okay? There's a big mistake. You don't know who you're dealing with. You know who I am. I don't know who I am.